Families, friends, honored guests, as you are able, please stand as the members of the Wayne State University Board of Governors, the President, Provost, academic deans, and members of the executive leadership process to their places on the stage. Thank you. As you are able, please stand for our national anthem, performed today by Andrew Montano from the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts.
Thank you, Andrew. Please be seated. Good evening. And on behalf of the entire Wayne State University community, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for graduates from the College of Education, the the College of Fine Performing and Communication Arts, the School of Medicine, and the School of Information Sciences. I'm Lori Lozon-Clabo. I am the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. To begin our ceremony, please let me draw your attention to the mace of Wayne State University. The academic mace is a ceremonial scepter that symbolizes the highest ideals of humankind: harmony, truth, justice, and learning. By long-standing tradition, the mace is presented at commencement in a position of prominence to all of those gathered to represent and celebrate this auspicious occasion. Leading the platform party to and from the stage this evening is the mace bearer, M. Safwan Badr, Professor and Chair of Internal Medicine in the School of Medicine and a member of the Academy of Scholars. Okay, so we're going to do this one more time. It's my honor to begin this ceremony by recognizing graduates from the College of Education, the College of Fine Performing and Communication Arts. Better. The School of Information Sciences, and the School of Medicine. As one of the nation's top public, urban research universities, Wayne State University has anchored the city of Detroit as an engaged and motivated community of scholars since 1868. Wayne State is also home to Michigan's most diverse student body, with nearly 24,000 students from across the globe earning their undergraduate and graduate degrees. Wayne State is a top-tier research university, which is deeply strengthened by the culture, the industry, and the diversity of its urban environment. Now I would like to introduce the members of the university's academic and executive leadership who have gathered here today to lend their congratulations to the class of 2024. I will ask them to stand and be recognized. I would ask you to hold your applause until all members have been recognized, but so far no one's done that all day, and I don't intend to start now. We begin with the president of Wayne State University, Dr. Kimberly Andrews Espy. Hassan Alahi, Dean of the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts. Paul Brackey, Dean of the School of Information Sciences. Joe Dunbar, Interim Vice Dean of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion in the School of Medicine and Chair of the Department of Physiology. Elena Past, Acting Dean of the Irvin D. Reed Honors College. Bethany Gelchak, Chief Financial Officer and Interim Senior Vice President for Business Affairs and Treasurer. Mike Potterella, Vice President and General Counsel. David Ripple, Vice President of Development and Alumni Affairs and President of the Wayne State University Foundation Board. Ned Stabler, Vice President for Economic Development and President of TechTown Detroit. Erica Wallace, the Director of Athletics. Carolyn Hafner, Associate Vice President for Human Resources. And Julie Miller, University Secretary and Executive Officer to the Board of Governors. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the Honorable Brian Barnhill, Vice Chair of the university's Board of Governors, who will bring greetings on behalf of the board. Governor Barnhill.
Thank you. Thank you, and good evening to each and every one of you on this very exciting and special day. This week marks one of the most celebratory times for our university, which are the commencement ceremonies for our graduates held right here on our campus in our very own field house. On behalf of all the members of the University Board of Governors, let me say it is an honor to be here. It is our distinct pleasure to welcome all of the graduates of the class of 2024 and to extend to you our deepest and most heartfelt congratulations. Today's celebration in our arena is a welcome tribute and acknowledgement of what commencement means to each and every one of us. This is a place that instills hope for big dreams as well as wonder for the future. You've worked hard to achieve those dreams, and you should be very proud, as we are, of your accomplishments. Wayne State University is an outstanding institution, and today you join more than 300,000 alumni who call our university their alma mater. Our vibrant campus is a tribute to our students and of the unwavering faith that we have in your ability to succeed. Your dedication and commitment have brought you right here to this moment, and you have set a path for your continued success in the future. I'd like to take a moment now to introduce the other members of the Board of Governors who have joined us tonight for this ceremony. Please stand, Governor Michael Bussueto, and Governor Marilyn Kelly. Again, on behalf of the Board of Governors and from our entire Wayne State community, congratulations to each one of you, and our best wishes to you for much success ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor Barnhill. It is now with distinct pleasure that I introduce to you Wayne State's 13th President, Dr. Kimberly Andrews Espy.
Thank you, and thank you, Provost Clabo. And welcome, class of 2024. This is a celebration, and I can tell this is kind of a rowdy crew, so this is going to be a lot of fun. I am so grateful and happy to be here with you today to commemorate this very special occasion. Graduates, this is your big day. It's a day of celebration with your friends and your family and those who are most dear to you. We are so very proud of each of you. It is such a pleasure to be here with you to celebrate you and what you've achieved. Now, commencement is my absolute favorite event of our academic year, and the reason is obvious. We get to recognize your success. Each one of you is one of the more than 3,000 soon-to-be Wayne State alumni who have worked so very hard to get here this day. We are so proud of all that you've achieved and so excited for what is ahead of you as a Wayne State University graduate. Now, one of the great things that I get to do on this exciting occasion is to provide some shout outs for us to cheer together and to celebrate. So first, let's recognize our soloist, Andrew Montano. And here in the script, it says who's working on his master's. He is graduating tonight with his master's in music from the College of Fine and Performing Arts. Was that an outstanding delivery? Let's give Andrew a hand. Okay, now it's y'all's turn to clap. So now there's a lot of family and friends and loved ones who are here. some who have traveled great distances to be with us today. And there are many more joining us from around the globe who are watching the video stream. All of you have so kindly and generously lent your student to us at Wayne State for their truly top-tier education, and they are now well prepared to go out and change our world. So what I'd like to do is to ask all of our family and our friends and our loved ones if you all would please rise. And then graduates, we're going to give them a huge round of applause. So everyone, would you please rise, family and friends? This is for you, from your students. Well done. Thank you all. Be seated. Now, who's next? Now, graduates, you know this from your time in your many classes, but I'm going to go ahead and reiterate this now here as well. Your education at Wayne State was outstanding because of our outstanding faculty. They are truly second to none. They are caring and supportive. They're engaged and available. Well, our faculty who are here today, will you all please stand? And our graduates, let's recognize you. Thank you. Now for our graduates. This is going to be a little interactive. It never ceases to amaze me when I ask this question. If you're a first-gen student that is first in your family to earn a college degree, would you please stand to be recognized? Now, don't be shy. It'll be about half the room. Is this awesome? This is Wayne State. You are an inspiration and a demonstration of how a Wayne State degree takes you to a different place than where you started. Now, those who are in the active military service, in our military and our veterans, though, if you're a graduate or in the audience, will you all please stand so we can thank you for your service to our country. Thank you. Now, I know we have some student athletes, particularly over there, who are cheering. If you're a student athlete and you're graduating, will you all please stand so we can recognize you? There should be a few. See? I told you. Thank you for your leadership, both on and off the field, in the pool, in the gym. Thank you all. Now, it's not just our athletes who gain experiences that prepare them for our future. Our graduates take full advantage not only of their outstanding faculty in the classroom, but also of the career-enriching experiences on the most diverse campus in Michigan, and if I do say so myself, in the coolest city in the country, Detroit. These learning by doing experiences like interning at businesses, whether it's a small startup or one of our large corporations, serving with our communities and nonprofits or studying abroad, conducting research in the laboratory or in the field, or doing clinical practica in hospitals or schools and community hubs, or influencing policy by interning with our state and local governmental officials. Wayne State is Michigan's only public, urban, top-tier research university in the heart of this great city. So those graduates who participated in any of those experiences, will you all please stand so we can celebrate your warrior strong spirit? Go ahead. Again, it'll be about half y'all. There's probably no one left who hasn't stood, but I'm just going to go ahead and say, well, everyone who's graduating today, will you all please stand so that we all can recognize your success? Let's make some noise. Congratulations, graduates. Each one of you have played a crucial role in advancing our university by sharing your unique talents every day. In fact, it's a particularly exciting year to be a warrior. We celebrated not just a jump, but a giant leap of 50 spots in our US News World Rankings. We were also recognized as a top U.S. university that provides one of the strongest returns on investment for students by Third Way. Well, what does that mean? It means that Wayne State is truly a university of opportunity, and I am so grateful you chose Wayne State. Together with our outstanding faculty, our dedicated staff, it's you, our students, who make this university so special and the unique community that it is. So if y'all would be seated. So now for our family and friends who are here today, let me give you just a little bit of advice as we move into the rest of the ceremony. Whenever one of your loved ones crosses the stage to receive their diploma, make some noise, cheer, light up the room. That's what we want to see. You are celebrating. I invite you to make as much noise to recognize your special graduate. Graduates, you too, when your college is announced or your best friend walks the stage, make some noise and celebrate. Cheer for all your fellow colleagues who have worked so hard. Remember, you may be graduating today, but you will always be warrior strong. Now, graduates, go out and find your way. Make your own path and impact our community. And most of all, we are counting on you to make our world a better place. Congratulations to each of you, and go Warriors.
So that was as good as a shot of espresso, right? I'm going to do this again because there's a group among us who is so important. We want to recognize them again. Candidates, your journey here today could not have been undertaken without the help, guidance, mentoring, and instruction from our colleagues, our esteemed faculty. I would now ask all of the members of the faculty who are joining us today to stand one more time and let us celebrate you. And now, please let me introduce Pramod Khosla, a member of the Academic Senate and professor of nutrition and food science in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, who will bring greetings on behalf of the faculty. Professor Khosla.
Thank you, Provost Claiborne. As I'm here to represent the faculty, it's only fitting. Faculty, my colleagues, academic staff members, if you're here, please stand one more time. One more time. We need the exercise. One more time, graduates, please acknowledge them. As my colleagues before have said, this is indeed a momentous occasion, and everybody is here to celebrate. But as I'm looking in this room, I'm thinking this is a bit more like a time capsule. I'm standing here and the view I see is absolutely thrilling. 13 years ago, I was on the sides, and I know exactly how you're feeling. It was full of pride. And 41 years ago, I was down there, and I know what you're going through. Thrilled as anything to be ending a journey and excited to be stepping out into the world for something new. So before you go, since I'm representing faculty, we've got another minute and a half, so I can teach you something, hopefully. So I thought, what can I talk about? Well, given we've got multiple schools being represented, I thought, whatever I say, it has to be informational. It has to be educational. Maybe it'll be a piece of art, and probably, hopefully, it might be medicinal and calming. So I sat through and looked some notes, tried to find some solace, and I came across the words of Mahatma Gandhi. Of course, a lot of you know that he said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." And that is what I knew. But then digging deeper, that is actually not what he said. That is what was interpreted by scholars over the years. So I found the original quote, and I would like to read that to you. quoting, "We but mirror the world. All the tendencies present in the outer world are to be found in the world of our body. If we could change ourselves, the tendencies in the world would also change. As a man changes his own nature, so does the attitude of the world change towards him. This is the divine mystery supreme. A wonderful thing it is, and the source of our happiness. We need not wait to see what others do." So when you go out from here at the end of the evening, bear those words in mind. And then I'm sure, given whenever we turn on the television, or we read the news, or we look at the internet, you might feel a little bit despair. But here's something else to take with you. And again, this is from Mahatma Gandhi. "You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty." So with that, on behalf of the faculty and staff, one more time, I bid you Godspeed, and may your streets ahead be lined with success. Thank you.
Thank you for those wonderful remarks, Professor Khosla. Now, we begin the traditional part of the university commencement ceremony. We begin with the introduction of the candidates for degrees from the schools and colleges gathered here this evening, followed by the conferring of those degrees, and then the diploma march. From the Irvin D. Reed Honors College, Wayne State University students celebrate a wonderful tradition of academic achievement. We are pleased to ask Dean Elena Past, Acting Dean of the Irvin D. Reed Honors College, to acknowledge the students who have earned university and departmental honors designations. Will the Honors College students please stand and remain standing to be acknowledged by Dean Past. Dean Past.
Madam President, upon the recommendation of the faculty from the schools and colleges of Wayne State University, I have the honor to acknowledge the students who have completed the honors curriculum in their respective departments or the general university honors curriculum, as listed in the commencement program. They are wearing a gold collar in recognition of this accomplishment.
Thank you, Dean Past. Graduates, please be seated. Madam President, from the College of Education, the master and bachelor degree candidates will be presented by Dean Denise Taliaferro Bazil. Will the graduates please stand? Dean Bazil.
Madam President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Education, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the program.
Thank you, Dean Bazil. Graduates, please be seated. Madam President, from the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts, the master and bachelor's degree candidates will be presented by Dean Hassan Alahi. Will the graduates please stand? Dean Alahi.
Madam President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Fine, Performing, and Communication Arts, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the commencement program.
Thank you, Dean Alahi. Graduates, please be seated. Madam President, from the School of Information Sciences, the master's degree candidates will be presented by Dean Paul Brackey. Will the graduates please stand? Dean Brackey.
Madam President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of the School of Information Sciences, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees as listed in the program.
Thank you, Dean Brackey. Graduates, please be seated. Madam President, from the School of Medicine, the master's degree candidates will be presented by Dr. Joe Dunbar. Will the graduates please stand? Dr. Dunbar.
Madam President, I have, on the recommendation by the faculty of the School of Medicine, I have the honor to present these candidates for the degrees listed in the program.
Thank you, Dr. Dunbar. Now, will all the graduates please stand for the conferring of the degrees? Madam President.
The authority to confer each of these degrees is vested in the Board of Governors of Wayne State University by the people of the state of Michigan under the Constitution of our state. This authority, in turn, is delegated to the president by the board. Each of these degrees is granted on the recommendation of the faculty of the university. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors, and upon the recommendation of the respective faculties, I do hereby confer upon you the degree for which your faculties have recommended you, and I admit you to all the rights, the privileges, and the responsibilities of that degree. Congratulations.
Will Wayne State's newest graduates please be seated? Honored guests, it is now time for that moment that our graduates have worked so hard to achieve, the receiving of their diplomas. We ask that all guests remain in their seats during the diploma march. Graduates, please follow the directions of the staff at the head of each row. I now call the graduates from the College of Education to the stage to participate in the diploma march. Please process by rows, beginning with the first row. Please follow the directions of the staff at the head of each row.
Shane Shoemake. Shelby Dallaire.
Sharina C. Hardy.
Terry Naomi Robertson.
Melody Moore.
Glenda Carolyn Turner.
Shauna Nadine Sadler Beckford. Teresa Finkley. Jamie Shimmers. Katia Linda Pennant. Sarah Ann Shears. Martisa Arlie Coleman.
Gavino Thomas Kress.
Melissa Coates. Layla Marianne Reese.
Jessica Vanderland. Taylor Marie Vaughn.
Emily Nicole Causey. Noor Ayub.
Christina George.
Deanna Eileen Wiltsey.
Samantha Brooks.
Jasmine Maria Kusa. Thais Gera Welendowski. Kiera Harrison.
Mona Sami Alawi. Marina Shama Dedulan. Emily Jean Peden Chase. Veronique Dianje Eason.
Vanessa Svaratek.
Sala Sayeda. Taysir Feta Almoresi.
Asma Zayad.
Chelsea Laprell. Kayla Koski.
Melissa Ann Adamzak. Matthew Joseph Burns. Michael Andari. Alexis Scarlett Rose. Valencia Robin Cade. Joseph D. Chisholm.
Devontae E. Gardner. Joseph Morris. Hannah Labarge. Katie Marie Hill.
Jessica Briggs.
Ashley Winokur.
Morgan Cadmus.
Lydia Catherine Lee.
Bryn Elizabeth Nevins. Mohammed Khalaf Ali.
Elizabeth Grace Knott. Samantha Lamb. Tashawn Renee McDuffie Polk.
Cassandra Chanel Tapia.
Sherry Gibson Dirksey. Violet Shamoon.
Tess Dunya Haddad.
Rachel Geeler. Nautica Nafia Jackson. Krishawn Harris Johnson.
Pauline Spatcher.
Janae Lachelle Friday.
Sean Putman.
Mayan Satira Ligon.
Krishan Delano Roberts. Adam Savage.
Matthew Mulletary. Diamond Harris.
Landra Schuler Bardell. Michaela Michelle Sargent. Brooke Madison Strawn.
Marissa Henriksen. Mubashira Mumin. Rochelle Madden.
Jeffrey Victor Awad. Raquel Miracle Delitoy.
Maisha Akila Massey.
Octavia Barrage.
John Evans Hill. Megan Renee Morand.
Nikayla Ray Adams. Brianna Page Sawicki. Hakia Sinanovich. Brendan Robert Baker. Matthew Bollinger.
Julie Ann Glick.
Calvin Saruga. Nadine Ayub. Kothar Al-Tamimi. Madeline Elizabeth Reardon. Nick Rivera.
Donald Lubby Hightower III.
Did you students make me those sashes? Oh my God, I'm dying. I love
Christina Marie Donabedian.
it. So awesome. Congratulations. We're so lucky to have you guys as teachers.
Joshua E. McDonald.
Christian Isaiah Younger.
Lorna Pinero. Daniela Pareto.
Danielle Selena Tillett.
Mary Kathleen Good.
Nora Lucille Neiman.
Olivia Catherine Kale.
Lisa Jo Cunningham. Jonathan Chavez.
Fatima Joma.
Kadir Zar.
Amira Shami. Rua Al-Haresh. Ashwaq Hassan Al-Hajjaj.
Ethan Roger Wilson.
John Michael Moskow. Emil Christian Elvin Stegman Mickelson. Isaac Ransom Hunt. Zachary Harrow.
Caitlin E. Reed.
Ellie D. Larion.
Kylie Marie Richards. Rafika O. Faraj. Haneen Basra.
Isabella Yakolevsky. Isabella M. Mafasoli.
Erin Catherine Reynaud.
Zainab Batul Jaffrey.
Bailey Nicole O'Neill. Haley Maria Simlar. Dion Sykes. Serena F. Baker. Catherine Nicole Downey.
Christine Brianna Griffin.
Dominic Matthew Scabilia. Ana Estefania. Zachary Dwayne Coleman. Colin John Southway. Stephanie M. Chase.
Amber Pamela Twitty.
Hayat Bazzi. Malak Al-Haj.
Liliana Yvette Cash.
Christian Yanni Pascaris.
Carlos Sarkis Vaspigian.
Jacob Christopher Halstead.
Quinton Salaga. Haley Madison Priest.
Tyler Gooden. Kate Lynn MacArthur. Intisar Ahmed Muthana.
Mina Patros.
Skylar Elise Verity.
Julia Ann Lambert.
Samantha Marissa Wimmer.
Eric Rosas. Madison A. Patak. Haley Deeringer. Madison Bazilla.
Samantha Jean Mullen. Kate Kolingowski.
Kaylee Lynn Tolan. Olivia Weiss. Paige Tuttle.
Arsen Muftari. Guadalupe Medellin Fuentes. Fatima Garcia. Morgan McLaughlin.
Malik Al-Shawabka.
William Richard Kreinbring.
Garrett Filkins. Robert John Reithmiller II.
Hannah Mary Gilbert. Olivia Claire Miller. Deja Alicia Keekins. Mackenzie Michelle Morrow.
Emma Elizabeth Paquette. Emily Sanchez. Timothy Glenn Clayton. Mohammed Ali Salah.
Francis Parker Hickey. Yanju Jiang.
Tamana Begum.
Ijaz Yakub.
Rama Ahmed Hussein.
Mary Elizabeth Samarick. Daisy Rebus Rocha.
Rachel May Tice.
Ashton John Potts. Keegan Clark Pulford Thorpe. Ryan C. Slaychek. Jacoby Joseph Dale.
Kristen Mariah Hinson. Brenna Aylin Murphy. Sydney Grenier.
Emily Anna Barrelez. Ariana Elizabeth Carrillo.
Jenna McKelleran.
Mackenzie Noel Cleland. Melanie Berger.
Katrina Vuktalai.
Monique Trishan Clayton. Rachel Scarlett Fox. Taylor Christine Ferrej. Farhana Akhtar. Amanda Nguyen. Rena Andrea Chavez. Jared Onyango Scott Ombima.
Harrison Adam Terry.
Jeffrey Emmanuel Knight. Nabiha Moomin. Cayman Lennox.
Sherman Neely Jr.
Timothy D. Hunter.
Jeffrey L. Cottingham.
Darina Nikolaeva Malinova.
Hannah M. Cooper. Amelia Plonis. Evelyn Marie Dice. Megan Victoria Seeloff. Maxwell Aiden Schoonover. Michael James Demery.
Husnan Ahmad Khan.
Jaya Jade Williams.
Rachel Jean Lambert.
Lara Imad Pano. Matiur Rahman. Michael Joseph Leonard Politovich. Lucas Cox. Eric DeGreek. Jacob David Robertson.
Juanita Lane. Jasmine Monet Hunt.
Trevor Anthony Furcus.
Justin C. Toko.
Damin T. Branch. Joseph Paul Somerville.
Darian Ali Anjan Johnson.
Julian Marie E. Develos.
Aya Hussein. Hadi K. Hassan. Kiosha L. King.
Carlos Dupree. Jason Norman.
Please welcome the degree candidates from the College of Fine Performing and Communication Arts.
Devin Drake. Anaya O'Neill. Nadia Olympia Santoro. Micah Christine Zoe Anderson.
Brianna Kiara Wilson.
Andrew Montano. Ransom Roberts McSunis. Savannah Ray Justice. Megan Lynn Morrow.
Michelle Lynn Durham.
Dejanay Greer. Morena Heron. Taylor Mackenzie Gamlin.
Diane Carol Vermette.
Jeremy Joshua Jenke Jr.
Dunamis Archer.
Hannah Mikankova Carlson.
Gabrielle Rose Bondi. Paige Adele Edgel. Grace Taylor Facione.
Nefertiti Lua Kabwanka.
Camille Williams.
Tyler Andrew Carter. Darcel Brown Jr.
Raquel D. Kinski.
Ariel Deanna Campbell. Jan Daphne Badeo. Brianna Lula Barisha. Amelia Benavides Colon. Oliver Cortez.
Sierra Tish McIntosh.
Amanda Jade Buck. Ashane Amia Conley. Athena Catherine Schrader. Ava Lee Doyle. Talia Elizabeth Bowes.
Bria Bethany Johnson.
Brooklyn Branch. Lydia Ann Sawicki.
Paige Elizabeth Van Gordon.
Madison Paige Benoit.
Kismete Isufi. Melanie Horn. Allison Lee Landskroner. Timothy Jacob Gumble. Sonaria Hosan.
Bernice Samira Abeme Ngema.
Haley Rose Moore.
Nia Marie Merdina Prince. Leah Rianne Ross. Lauren Crossman.
Eliza Vera Kiefer. Grace Elizabeth Jerzak.
There's going to be a student coming up that doesn't have a card, so I told Mike we got cards.
Jenna Nicole Shireline.
Grab that eventually. Yep.
Morgan Elise Monroe.
Savannah Lee Strotter. Lauren Amiri Span Smith.
Nia Khalees Moore.
Cardi and D'Angelo Stevens Jr. Arthur L. Russian III.
Sebastian Jackson. Omaima Khan.
Sumaya Al-Haidar. Hanya Rehman.
Anna Elizabeth Lipsky.
Natalie Grace Duffy.
Xavier Gillen.
Hai Lim Shin.
Andrew Versovsky.
Bailey Michael Painter.
Alexis C. Glugla. Michael K. Kamezis.
Isaac Newton Rockwell. Eric Rolifson. Josephine Curtis.
Nandi Baraka Jack.
Rory Janice Thomas.
Gabrielle Catherine DeTore. Jocelyn Blankenbaker.
Michael Joseph.
Caitlin Ayana Williams.
Jack Skutnik.
Catherine Josephina Vaughn. Rachel Elizabeth Wiedike.
Victoria Catherine George.
Jessica Ray Schmidt.
Giselle Lucia Wiley.
Genevieve Louise Deshane. Christopher Reyes Ruffin. Seth Lawson Roth.
Jackson Klein.
Michael Sheaves. Andrew Shea. Morgan Cedro.
Savannah Mowat. Melissa Dana Jo Lewis.
Rosemary Grace Cerula.
Jordan A. Jenkins. Mackenzie Johnson.
Lillian G. Yancey.
Raina Marshall.
Alyssa Colette Bixby.
Joanne Susan Matthews.
Marianne Samano. Ana Sofia Avila. Kendra Saborio. Lauren Tracy Ferris.
Rayla Johnson.
Jinan Almotar.
Madeline Alicia Gruneau.
Aliyah Abdelsalem Luna.
Jayla Missian Jones.
Isabella Stewart.
Kaylee Marie McGillis.
Kylie Michelle Cruz.
Kylie M. Mathewson.
Nola Wilson.
Miriam Hisham Al-Assad. Mustafa Al-Hatami. Harrison Randall Sokol. Jenna Ann Dell. Noelle Alice Barker. Patisse Stevens Daniels. Deja R. Knuckles Pittman. Brianna Helen Schmidt.
Nathan Lee Zonaville.
Jackson Werner Gifford.
Colleen Sikorsky.
Rosalie Williams.
Janine Ruseva.
Leah Thomas.
Joe Jackson.
Kayla Catherine Smith. Deja Drunette Saunders. Vanessa Maria Covelli.
Maya Sinovia Kasperzak.
Wesley David Reynoso. Samuel V. Novell Register.
Kayvon Williams.
Raneem Obeid.
Ranin Zatuna.
Lama Hayat Hakim. Natalia Sarah Gorzinski.
Dominique Joyce Russell.
Marie Victoria Moore. Zara Hassan. Maimuna Kareem. Linnea Harazm.
Kevin Elliott Phillips II. Tristan M. Ferrara. Alec David Barber. Celine Craddock. Tiffany Danielle Franklin. Stephanie Rodriguez Vasquez.
Trevor H. McConico.
Alexis Jane Ite. Audrey Jerice Komorski.
Ashley Ariana Harris.
Annie Catherine Dingwall. Megan Elizabeth Allen.
Noor Leanne Mohammed Kafarani.
Caitlin Rose Oliver.
Jaden Cable. Hunter Milan Annabelle Martin.
Danielle Nicole Ann Standig.
James McCloskey.
Rory Christopher Nolan. Sean Michael Alexander Siglarik.
Mark Allen Teague Jr.
Clara L. Jimenez.
Gabriel Jesse Del Rosario.
Benjamin N. Grunwald. Judith Gonzalez.
Rachel Victoria Trudeau.
Chloe Ray Fellhandler. Jaden Rocco Rossini.
Sydney Michelle Meyer.
Madeline E. Yax.
Tamara Nicole Curvin.
Christine Ada Mason Garcia.
Elizabeth Faye Anderson.
Ronnie Martin II. Alex J. Hickey.
Zakaya Cassandra DeRiso. Cantera Rhodes. Ashley Marie Poulin. Claire Marie Shea. Joshua George Prim. Skylar Renee Dorothea Deming. Miranda Roman.
Elijah Walker Lennington. Rachel Malash. Gabriella S. Monteleone. Maggie Carol Gates. Asala Muflehi.
Please welcome the degree candidates from the School of Information Sciences.
Laura Sheila Scavars.
Julia May Weiland.
Samantha Joy Van Dyke.
Sarah Elise Marks.
LaCrista Siobhan Andrea Ridgway.
Elizabeth Ann Thornburg.
Taylor Konwinski.
Gabrielle Elizabeth Stangus.
August Kulas.
Gregory J. Bays. Madeline Olivia Ribenbark. Sarah Michelle Smith.
Kelsey Blue Ziegler.
Ariel Lawson. Natalie Ann Humphrey. Caitlin Marie Martinelli.
Kelsey Parks Wieringa.
Tori Jayla Williams Robinson. Snowber Brar. Sarah Lily Cherry.
Quinn Patrick Haar.
Please welcome the degree candidates from the School of Medicine.
Sanjeev Ganesh. Holly McQuithy. Logan Lake Michelini. Praneeth Goli.
Sushmita Rohit Patil. Diel Frederick. Nora Nicole Akasu. Zachary Michael Seshon. Thor A. Person. David Clancy. Charlie Madison Panuski. Naga Vijaya Lakshmi Divya Burli.
Noor Ismail.
Dora Dixon Stephen.
Sean Parveen Masi.
Anthony Eugene Cade.
Brandon Kowach. Luke Aaron Lehman.
Nolan Allen Underwood.
You can go up.
Zainab Ahmed.
Yeah, because I don't want to scan it. I'm gonna read it.
Madison Ann Pavlicek.
Afsana Shalim Rinki. Noor Abu Ras.
Alyssa Zokvik.
Nicole Aaron Golder.
Asiimwe Teresa Najuma. Carly Schultz. Jalea Simone Eccles.
Elise Elizabeth Hale.
Claudia Vushaj.
Kayla Habhab.
I know you did. I have your hair.
Kennedy Sissio.
Latoya Nicole Hall.
Kristen Noel Ewald. Emma A. Snavely. Maggie Bowler. Christopher Dumeth. Sophia Marie Bradley.
Allison Hartwick.
Rebecca Ross. Riley Danielle Arndt.
Families, friends, honored guests, may I present to you the Wayne State University Class of 2024. It is now my pleasure to present this evening's student speaker, representing the class of 2024, Jesus Cruz Navarro. Jesus is graduating with a Master's of Social Work in the School of Social Work. Please turn your attention to the video screens.
Hola mi gente hermosa, gracias por tomar el tiempo este día especial. Hello my beautiful people, thank you so much for taking the time on this special day to celebrate all the achievements of the students of Wayne State University. I feel so much joy for this special moment. Everyone deserves a bouquet of flowers and a gift to celebrate their achievements. This was so emotional when the School of Social Work selected me to be the commencement speaker, but I felt so honored. There was a time when I went to high school when I would not be able to fully attend school like youth and students my age. I was diagnosed with different medical conditions, and now God has blessed me with the opportunity to walk once again. Many people doubted that a Latino with disabilities and a member of the LGBTQ+ community from Southwest Detroit would bring home an associate's degree from Henry Ford College, a bachelor's degree in social work, and now a master's degree in social work from Wayne State University. Never let someone discourage you because of your identity, because you deserve to take your rightful place that you and your village fought so hard for. My first piece of advice I would like to share is staying grounded in your roots, always remembering where you come from and loving your culture and identity. My second piece of advice would be taking the time to give back, investing in others through providing mentorship and leading by example. During my journey at Wayne State University, I would make history with another Latina, Alondra Barajas. Together, we co-lead and are founders of Unidad de Guerreros Guerreras, meaning Unity of Warriors. This would mark the first Latino-Latina-led student-focused organization for students, social workers, and allies. I would like to take a moment to thank the community at Wayne State University School of Social Work, the Center for Latino-Latina Studies, Warrior 360 Learning Communities, the Social Work Disability Justice Coalition, the Black and Latino Males in Social Work Initiative, the Association of Black Social Workers, the Muslim Women's Social Work Association, the Social Work Queer Alliance, Coalition of Community Social Workers, Social Work Peer Support, and all my brothers and sisters of Unidad de Guerreros Guerreras, but most of all of the amazing individuals who were a part of my village of support. Gracias a Dios, mamá, papá, mi familia, mis ancestros, y mi comunidad de amor y apoyo. Thank you, God, Mom, Dad, my family, my ancestors, and my community of love and support. Thank you so much for all the sacrifices and opportunities that you gave me. Thank you for the fight, your hard work, every day that you said no to yourself so that you could give me and say yes to me and give me the opportunity to be a pioneer. We are warriors. I am Latino, Latina forever.
We thank Jesus for those remarks, and we wish him the very best in all his future endeavors. Let me now introduce Tasha Paget Brown, President of the Alumni Association, to present a special welcome to the university's newest alumni.
Hi, I am Dr. Tasha Paget Brown, President of the Wayne State Alumni Board. On behalf of the Alumni Board and Association, I would like to say Congratulations, graduates. You arrived at Wayne State as students, but today you leave as powerful examples of success. You have demonstrated that with dedication, opportunity, and ambition, anything is possible. As you move your tassels from student to graduate of the class of 2024, we welcome you to the Wayne State Alumni Association. You are now part of a community of more than 300,000 warriors. There are Wayne State alumni in every corner of Detroit, in every part of Michigan, across the country, and around the world. No matter where your journey takes you, you will always find a Wayne State connection. Staying connected to your alma mater is an essential part of lifelong success, and it is our role as the Alumni Association to offer continued support and resources for your personal growth and career. We have several alumni programs, networking events, volunteer initiatives, mentorship opportunities, and career resources for you to explore. Please keep your eye on your inbox so that you can keep in touch on everything available to you, including our new Alumni 101 initiative, especially for the new graduates. We hope that you'll keep the connection you've made during your time at Wayne State and that you're open to new connections with us. Remember, we want to hear where your life takes you. Please share your accomplishments and updates with us as you achieve milestones. Actually, you can begin right now, at this very moment. Take a picture of you and your fellow graduates, post on your social media, and tag Wayne State alum. You are a Wayne State warrior. Then, now, always. On behalf of the Alumni Association, congratulations again on your accomplishments. We can't wait to see what you do next.
All right, we have just a couple more pieces of business. First, will all the master's graduates please stand? We congratulate these graduates for their efforts, their accomplishments in successfully completing graduate degrees. Please be seated. And now, will all the bachelor's degree candidates please stand? Okay, here's where we're going to need some help from everybody in the field house. In a tradition that is continued at many great universities across the world, the turning of the tassel signifies the completion of your undergraduate degree. As me, all your families and friends, all our colleagues on faculty, and the platform party count from 1 to 3. I want you to be ready to turn your tassels, okay? Here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 3, turn! Congratulations, class of 2024. Before we leave today, we would like to thank the students, faculty, and staff volunteers who've helped to manage this evening's ceremony. And we would like to thank Douglas Bianchi, director, and members of the Wayne State University Wind Symphony. Graduates and honored guests, please rise. Please remain standing at your seats as the official party recesses from the ceremony and you will then be dismissed by the marshals. Will the marshals please lead the members of the platform party from the stage?